So we have a lot to talk about today. The Transformers Rise of the Beast Blu-ray special features have been revealed to us, as well as some brand new footage from those features, which is pretty exciting because it was some stuff I was on the ground floor when that was happening here in Montreal. So we'll get into that in a moment. We also have some brand new Jada diecasts that were found in Walmart as exclusives, as well as some Ehobby trading cards. So let's jump into it here on the Transformers Slag podcast. The road to TFCon begins this week, and we're going to jump into Transformers Rise of the Beast with this Blu-ray special featurette. So IGN News gave the full list of all the special features that the Blu-ray is going to have, about 90 minutes in total of this stuff. And of course, most of it is unfortunately just kind of behind the scenes footage and character profiles, most of the filler stuff of it. About 74 minutes of that 90 minutes, unfortunately, will be behind the scenes stuff. But I mean, hey, there's obviously going to be some more casual fans that don't know who the characters of Scourge are and their history or Nightbird. So the heroes and villains section, which make up like almost 20 minutes of this, will probably be useful to some people. There's obviously the human element too that they're going to break up, talking about the 90s and the recording of specific scenes and action scenes and stuff like that. But the big thing that us hardcore fans are excited about is that extra 14 minutes of footage there, which are altered scenes or deleted scenes from the movie. Now, we don't know specifically what all of these are. They could be human scenes, they could be animatic scenes and stuff that was just incomplete. But one that we did get to see today, and we have footage of it, is the Transit Depot alternate opening. There was an alternate opening to the movie that was ultimately removed for pacing and stuff like that, and the big reveals of the characters. And it was an alternate opening where Optimus Prime fights a Decepticon bus named Transit that was hiding on Earth. Now, IGN, when they posted it this morning, they actually mentioned, they said here that it was Optimus Prime fighting his adversary Scourge. That's incorrect. It's actually a separate character named Transit. That's a Decepticon that was hiding on Earth beforehand. So IGN's little caption there, it kind of ignore that. So this was all recorded in Montreal at their STM, the Société Transport de Montréal, the transport depot of Montreal. And I was there on the set when they were doing that. And what they did is they pulled out, and this is, again, it's all the fine details. They actually pulled out the old 1990s STM buses that used to exist back in the day, which were the STUM buses back in the day, if you're a fellow Montrealer. So that was a nice little extra touch. And all the buses that are around Optimus Prime and the bus that he fights himself, Transit, transform into a Montreal bus. And I think that one of the reasons why this might have been removed from the movie is these aren't New York buses. New York buses are very different. Even the 90s ones don't look like it. So these are clearly very Montreal buses. Obviously, it's fine details that are lost on a general audience, but maybe it was something that they just felt, to have to do all of this, it might not be worth it, not to mention the pacing and stuff. But it is pretty cool as a Montrealer to see our buses, especially a 90s kid Montrealer, seeing our buses turning into Transformers and stuff like that. And we even have an image here of what the final design would have looked like and everything in the bus. And so cool to see that, especially in 1994 STCUM in this case, bus. Pretty awesome. So the clip that they showed us is only 1 minute long. It's actually a 4-minute long segment, so we didn't see the whole clip. So if you want to see more of this, it will be on the DVD, as well as other 14 minutes of footage. According to here, what we have Are You Ready? The deleted scene, the extended scene, This Can't Be Real, which I think we saw a little bit of that in the trailer. That was with RC. Noah Comes Home, extended deleted scene. And then we have the Maximal Crest, which in the extended scene, an alternate ending, which is pretty interesting. That's an extended and deleted scene. And, of course, the Cave and Switchback alternate extended deleted scene, which was something that was also recorded in Montreal in a giant parking lot downtown. So pretty hype stuff, pretty excited about this, but I just really dig that was the one they decided to show. When I was on set, when they were recording it, and people probably saw this in real time when it was happening in August of 2021, when all this was going down, it was very hard to understand what was going on. They were pulling out the old buses, and they were just kind of like having them around, and Optimus was doing all this like like just charging of the truck in truck mode at nighttime, and you can't really figure out how this is all going to work because you don't see the CG, you don't see like, you know, what's written between the lines, and now it all makes sense now, and I absolutely love it. So stay tuned for that. We'll probably have more info as it comes, and again, the Blu-ray will be releasing very shortly. We also got some reveals in Walmart. There's a Walmart exclusive pack of the Jada Toys diecast. We've had a couple of these already, of the 18 packs of the Autobots and then the Decepticons, and then they did a Autobot Maximal and Predacon Decepticon set for Wave 2. Now we have a Wave 3 of these, and the Wave 3 of it, it's a lot of repacks. About 7 of the 18 are repacks from Series 1, 4 of the 18 are repacks of Series 2, and it leads 4 new molds and 3 repaints. So you get from Series 1, you get Bumblebee, Prowl, RC, and Ultra Magnus, as well as Megatron, Soundwave, and Starscream. So they're covering the more high-tier characters right away to make sure they're in the set, but they're re-releases from Series 1. From Series 2, you get Optimus Prime Series 2, which was a different pose as opposed to the Series 1 version, as well as Optimus Primal, Rhinox, and Air making sure that those Rise of the Beast characters are in the box set here, even though if they are the Beast Wars equivalencies, not the movie ones. The new ones we get here, we get a new tooling of Alpha Trion, a new tooling of Galvatron from the 86 movie, a new tooling of Tigatron, which was nice because they could have just repainted Cheetor, but they made a brand new tooling there, a new tooling of Waspinator, so that's pretty hype. And they took one of these Seeker molds from Series 1 and they painted it into Bitstream. It's looking a little Thundercracker there, but at the same time, you know, Bitstream is a little bit of green and blue, maybe less of a turquoise, but whatever. It's different enough that you could kind of see it there. And we also get 2 gold repaints from Series 1. We get a gold repaint of Optimus and a gold repaint of Soundwave. I don't know, maybe Golden Lagoon homage or something. I think I would have went with something different. Maybe more different Seeker colors. Maybe, you know, even like go with some obscure stuff like taking Bumblebee and doing Glyph or Tap Out or something. But that's what they wanted to go with. You know, we already have an Optimus and a Soundwave in that set already that we're buying here. Why did we need 2 more? Sure, okay. I would have went with more original characters, but it is what it is. So that's also available, and it is out there right now at Walmart's a Walmart exclusive. And the last thing we are going to cover is the Ehobby exclusive trading card sets that have been coming out. These are some extremely high quality, thick plastic trading cards that they've been putting out of different characters. They've had about, I believe, 7 or 6 waves of these already. I picked up a few of them. They come in 2 packs, and the new ones we have here today are Skywarp and Thundercracker. We have the leaders before they were leaders, G1 Hot Rod and G1 Orion packs. I dig that one. Going with the obscure stuff, which I dig, G2 Eagle Eye. That's awesome. And G1 Magnificus, an Ehobby exclusive in itself. And then we got the Battle of Crystal City of G1 Devastator and G1 Omega Supreme. So these are pretty cool. I love the art on these, and they always put nice little technical detail in the SD art. I dig them. They're pretty cheap. They pick up too. They usually come in cheap 2 packs under $10. So check those out. Those are going to be probably popping up on your different TF retailers and everything like that. And that's it more or less for the news. Pretty hype stuff. And we got more to cover this week in the Transformer world. So I'll talk to you soon.